Welcome to our channel Inspirational P. Get notified whenever we post new videos, and lastly give it a thumbs up. There are many football players who have left an indelible mark on the sport, but few can claim to have changed the game like Ronaldo Luis Nazario de Lima, known to millions simply as Ronaldo. Nicknamed O Fenomeno, the phenomenon, Ronaldo was a force of nature on the pitch. His blistering speed, dazzling dribbling skills, and clinical finishing made him one of the most feared strikers in football history. But beyond the trophies, the goals, and the accolades, what truly defines Ronaldo's legacy is his incredible resilience and determination in the face of seemingly insurmountable adversity. Ronaldo's career was marked by astonishing highs and heartbreaking lows. From winning the FIFA World Player of the Year award at just 20 to facing 2 career-threatening knee injuries, Ronaldo's journey was filled with triumphs and struggles. His ability to rise from the depths of despair and reclaim his place at the top of world football serves as an inspiration not just to athletes, but to anyone who has faced hardship in life. This is the story of a boy from the streets of Rio de Janeiro who became a global football icon, and in the process, showed the world what it means to be truly resilient. Ronaldo Luis Nazario de Lima was born on September 18, 1976, in Bento Ribeiro, a poor neighborhood in the north zone of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Growing up in poverty, Ronaldo's childhood was far from easy. His parents, Nélio and Sonia Nazario de Lima, worked hard to provide for their family, but money was always tight. Despite the financial struggles, young Ronaldo found joy in the simple pleasures of life, particularly in playing football. From a young age, it was clear that Ronaldo had a special gift for the game. Like many Brazilian children, he spent hours playing barefoot in the streets with a ball made of socks or whatever materials he could find. The narrow streets of Bento Ribeiro served as his first football field, and it was there that Ronaldo began to develop the skills that would one day make him a legend. He had a natural ability to dribble past defenders with ease, using quick feet and sharp instincts that were far beyond his years. At the age of 11, Ronaldo joined a local futsal, indoor football, team called Valqueire Tennis Club. Futsal played a crucial role in honing Ronaldo's technical skills, particularly his close control and ability to navigate tight spaces, qualities that would later become trademarks of his playing style. His performances in futsal quickly caught the attention of scouts, and it wasn't long before he was recruited by São Cristóvão, a local football club in Rio de Janeiro. It was at São Cristóvão that Ronaldo began to make a name for himself. His goal-scoring ability was undeniable, and his talent was evident to anyone who watched him play. Coaches and teammates were amazed by his speed, power, and precision in front of goal, and it became clear that Ronaldo was destined for greatness. By the time he was 14, Ronaldo's reputation had spread beyond Rio de Janeiro. Scouts from Cruzeiro, one of Brazil's biggest football clubs, took notice of the young prodigy and offered him a place in their academy. This was the opportunity Ronaldo had been waiting for. Leaving his family behind in Rio, Ronaldo moved to Belo Horizonte to pursue his dream of becoming a professional footballer. Little did he know that this would be the beginning of an extraordinary journey that would take him to the pinnacle of world football. Ronaldo's time at Cruzeiro was nothing short of remarkable. At just 16 years old, he was already making waves in Brazilian football, and it wasn't long before he was promoted to the first team. His debut season with Cruzeiro in 1993 was a revelation. Despite his youth, Ronaldo played with the confidence and composure of a seasoned professional. His explosive pace, powerful shot, and incredible dribbling ability left defenders helpless, and he quickly became a fan favorite. In his first season with Cruzeiro, Ronaldo scored an astonishing 12 goals in 14 matches, helping the team win the Copa do Brasil. His performances in the domestic league and the Copa Libertadores earned him widespread recognition, and he was soon being compared to some of the greatest strikers in Brazilian football history. At just 17, Ronaldo was already considered one of the brightest talents in the world, and he hadn't even scratched the surface of his potential. In 1994, Ronaldo's meteoric rise continued when he received a call-up to the Brazilian national team for the World Cup in the United States. Though he didn't play a single minute in the tournament, his inclusion in the squad at such a young age was a testament to his immense talent. Watching from the sidelines as Brazil lifted the trophy after defeating Italy in the final, Ronaldo was filled with inspiration and determination. He knew that one day, it would be him leading Brazil to World Cup glory. Ronaldo's performances at Cruzeiro had not gone unnoticed, and European clubs were already vying for the young Brazilian's signature. In 1994, at the age of 17, Ronaldo made the biggest move of his young career by signing with PSV Eindhoven in the Netherlands. While some questioned whether he could adapt to the European style of play at such a young age, Ronaldo was determined to prove his doubters wrong. The move to PSV was a crucial step in Ronaldo's development. The Dutch league, known for its technical and attacking football, provided the perfect platform for Ronaldo to hone his skills and adapt to European competition. Despite being just a teenager, Ronaldo wasted no time in making an impact. In his first season, he scored an incredible 30 goals in 33 matches, finishing as the Eredivisie's top scorer. Ronaldo's performances in the Netherlands were nothing short of breathtaking. His combination of speed, strength, and technical ability made him virtually unstoppable. Defenders simply couldn't keep up with his blistering pace, and his clinical finishing left goalkeepers helpless. He quickly earned the nickname The Phenomenon as fans marveled at his ability to dominate games with such ease. In his second season at PSV, Ronaldo continued to shine, despite battling injuries that limited his appearances. His goal-scoring prowess and on-field brilliance made him one of the hottest prospects in world football. It was clear that Ronaldo was destined for even greater things, and Europe's biggest clubs were already lining up for his signature. In the summer of 1996, FC Barcelona swooped in with a world record transfer fee to bring Ronaldo to the Spanish giants. At just 19 years old, Ronaldo was already considered one of the best players in the world, and his move to Barcelona marked the beginning of a new chapter in his career. The expectations were sky high, but Ronaldo was more than ready for the challenge. Ronaldo's one season at Barcelona remains one of the most spectacular single seasons by any player in the history of football. Under the guidance of legendary coach Bobby Robson, Ronaldo took La Liga by storm, scoring 47 goals in 49 appearances across all competitions. His performances were nothing short of extraordinary. Fans and pundits alike were left in awe of his sheer athleticism, dribbling skills, and the ease with which he could beat defenders. One of the most iconic moments of Ronaldo's career came during a match against SD Compostela in October 1996. Picking up the ball near the halfway line, Ronaldo embarked on a mesmerizing solo run, dribbling past multiple defenders with power and precision before slotting the ball into the net. The goal was hailed as one of the greatest in football history, and it perfectly encapsulated the qualities that made Ronaldo so special. Ronaldo's incredible season at Barcelona earned him his first FIFA World Player of the Year award in 1996, making him the youngest player ever to win the prestigious accolade at the age of 20. He also won the European Golden Shoe as the continent's top scorer, cementing his status as the best striker in the world. Despite his immense success at Barcelona, Ronaldo's time at the club was short-lived. A contract dispute with the club's management led to his departure after just one season, and in the summer of 1997, he made a blockbuster move to Inter Milan for another world record transfer fee. While his time at Barcelona was brief, Ronaldo's impact on the club and on world football was undeniable. He had truly arrived on the global stage. Ronaldo's move to Inter Milan in 1997 was seen as the next step in his rise to superstardom. Italy's Serie A was regarded as the most competitive league in the world at the time, and Ronaldo was eager to prove himself in one of football's toughest environments. In his first season, Ronaldo continued to dazzle, scoring 25 goals in 32 league matches and leading Inter to the UEFA Cup title. Once again, Ronaldo's performances were jaw-dropping. His speed, agility, and ability to score from seemingly impossible positions left defenders bewildered. He quickly became a fan favorite at the San Siro, and his popularity in Italy soared. Ronaldo's dominance earned him his second FIFA World Player of the Year award in 1997, making him the first player to win the award twice before the age of 22. However, just as Ronaldo's career seemed destined for even greater heights, disaster struck. In November 1999, during a Serie A match against Lecce, Ronaldo suffered a serious knee injury that would mark the beginning of a long and painful battle with injuries. The injury, a ruptured tendon in his right knee, required surgery and forced Ronaldo to miss most of the 1999-2000 season. After months of rehabilitation, Ronaldo made his long-awaited return to the pitch in April 2000, but tragedy struck again. In his first game back, during a Coppa Italia match against Lazio, Ronaldo collapsed to the ground in agony after attempting a sharp turn. He had suffered a complete rupture of the patella tendon in his right knee, a career-threatening injury that required another surgery and kept him out of action for over a year. The football world was devastated. Ronaldo, once the most unstoppable force in world football, was now facing the possibility of never playing again. Many feared that he would never return to his former self, but Ronaldo was determined to prove them wrong. His resilience and determination during this period were nothing short of inspirational. He underwent grueling rehabilitation and worked tirelessly to regain his fitness, all while facing the mental and emotional toll of being sidelined from the game he loved. The road to recovery was long and arduous, but Ronaldo never gave up. By 2002, after nearly 3 years of battling injuries, he was finally ready to return to the world stage. His goal was clear: to lead Brazil to victory at the 2002 FIFA World Cup in South Korea and Japan, and in doing so, reclaim his place as the world's best player. Heading into the tournament, there were doubts about Ronaldo's fitness and whether he could still perform at the highest level. But Ronaldo silenced his critics with one of the greatest World Cup campaigns in history. He scored 8 goals in the tournament, including 2 in the final against Germany, as Brazil won their 5th World Cup title. His performance in the final was a personal triumph, as he avenged the disappointment of the 1998 World Cup final, where he had struggled after suffering a mysterious illness on the eve of the match. Ronaldo's journey from injury to World Cup glory was the ultimate redemption story. He was awarded the Golden Boot as the tournament's top scorer, and his performance earned him his 3rd FIFA World Player of the Year award in 2002. Ronaldo had not only returned to the pinnacle of world football, but he had done so in a way that inspired millions around the globe. His story was one of resilience, perseverance, and an unbreakable spirit. Following his World Cup triumph, Ronaldo made another high-profile move, this time to Real Madrid in 2002, where he became part of the club's famed Galacticos era. Alongside stars like Zinedine Zidane, Luis Figo, and David Beckham, Ronaldo continued to shine on the biggest stage. Despite dealing with lingering injury concerns, Ronaldo enjoyed a successful spell at Real Madrid. In his debut season, he scored 23 goals in La Liga, helping the club win the league title. His performances at Madrid were characterized by his sharp finishing, intelligent movement, and his ability to rise to the occasion in big matches. Ronaldo's time at Madrid further cemented his legacy as one of the greatest players of all time. He scored over 100 goals for the club, and his contributions to Real Madrid's success during this period were to Italy, signing with AC Milan. His return to Serie A was met with excitement, as fans hoped to see glimpses of the player who had once dazzled them in an Inter Milan shirt. At AC Milan, Ronaldo still had the ability to produce moments of magic, even though he was no longer the unstoppable force of his younger years. He scored 9 goals in 20 appearances in the second half of the 2006-2007 season, reminding the football world of his goal-scoring prowess. However, just as Ronaldo was beginning to regain some of his form, tragedy struck once again. In February 2008, during a match against Livorno, Ronaldo collapsed on the field after attempting to control the ball. The injury was all too familiar. He had ruptured the patella tendon in his left knee this time, a devastating blow that required immediate surgery. Many believed that this was the end of Ronaldo's career. The injury was severe, and at 31 years old, the odds of him making another comeback seemed slim. But Ronaldo's story was never about giving up. After spending over a year recovering, he made the decision to return to his native Brazil to continue playing. In 2009, he signed with Corinthians, one of the biggest clubs in Brazil, in what would be the final chapter of his playing career. Ronaldo's time at Corinthians was remarkable in its own right. Despite being past his physical prime and carrying the scars of multiple injuries, Ronaldo showed that his footballing intelligence and goal-scoring instinct were still sharp. He helped Corinthians win the Campeonato Paulista and the Copa do Brasil in 2009, proving that even after everything he had endured, he could still contribute to a team's success. His move to Corinthians was more than just about playing football, it was about giving back to the sport and the country that had shaped him. He became a beloved figure in Brazilian football, not only for his achievements on the pitch but also for his humility and perseverance. In February 2011, after struggling with fitness and battling hypothyroidism, Ronaldo announced his retirement from football. It was the end of an extraordinary playing career that spanned nearly 2 decades, but his legacy was far from over. Ronaldo's career is often described in 2 parts: the early, explosive years when he was widely regarded as the best player in the world, and the later years when injuries threatened to derail his career. What makes his story truly inspirational is how he continually overcame adversity and reinvented himself, refusing to let injuries define him. The mental and physical resilience required to come back from not 1, but 2 devastating knee injuries is what separates Ronaldo from many other athletes. After each setback, he worked tirelessly to return to the game, enduring months of painful rehabilitation, often in the face of widespread doubt. The willpower and determination he showed during these periods made him a symbol of perseverance. Ronaldo's struggles with injuries also humanized him in the eyes of fans. He became a player they could relate to on a deeper level, not just because of his brilliance, but because of the way he faced and overcame adversity. His comeback at the 2002 World Cup, in particular, is one of the most remarkable stories in sports history. Many thought his career was over, but Ronaldo defied the odds and returned to the very pinnacle of world football. Beyond injuries, Ronaldo also battled personal challenges. His weight and fitness were often scrutinized, particularly in the later stages of his career. He was diagnosed with hypothyroidism, a condition that made it difficult for him to manage his weight. Despite this, Ronaldo never allowed criticism to deter him from achieving his goals. His openness about his condition helped raise awareness, and his refusal to give up became a source of inspiration for millions. Ronaldo's legacy extends far beyond his statistics or individual accolades. He is widely considered one of the most influential players of all time, not just because of his incredible talent, but because of the way he revolutionized the role of the striker in modern football. Before Ronaldo, strikers were often categorized as either target men or poachers, players who relied on positioning and finishing rather than dribbling or creating chances on their own. Ronaldo redefined what a striker could be. He combined the physicality of a traditional centre-forward with the skill, speed, and creativity of a winger. His ability to dribble past defenders at full speed, create scoring opportunities out of nothing, and finish with deadly precision set a new standard for forwards. Many of today's greatest players, including Cristiano Ronaldo, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and Kylian Mbappé, have cited Ronaldo as one of their primary influences. His playing style, marked by power, flair, and elegance, became the blueprint for a new generation of strikers. Ronaldo's influence can be seen in the modern game, where forwards are expected to be complete players, capable of contributing in multiple areas of the pitch. Off the field, Ronaldo's legacy is just as significant. After retiring from professional football, he transitioned into various business ventures, including becoming a part owner of the Spanish club Real Valladolid. His move into club ownership allowed him to continue shaping the future of football, particularly by nurturing young talent and bringing his vast experience to the management side of the sport. Ronaldo also became an ambassador for the sport, using his global platform to advocate for social causes, particularly those related to health and education in Brazil. His journey from the streets of Rio de Janeiro to the heights of world football serves as a reminder of the power of sport to change lives and inspire future generations. Ronaldo's legacy is not just confined to the football pitch. He has become a global icon for resilience and determination. His story of overcoming personal, physical, and professional challenges resonates far beyond the world of sports. For many, Ronaldo represents the idea that greatness is not just about talent, but about how one responds to adversity. Ronaldo's philanthropic work has also made a significant impact. Through various foundations and charitable initiatives, he has worked to improve the lives of children in Brazil, advocating for education, healthcare, and access to sports. His commitment to giving back to his community is a testament to his character and values. In addition to his charitable efforts, Ronaldo has been a prominent advocate for athletes' mental and physical health. His own battles with injuries, weight issues, and public scrutiny have made him a relatable figure for athletes who struggle with similar challenges. He has spoken openly about the pressures of being in the public eye and the importance of mental resilience in overcoming setbacks. Ronaldo's humility, despite all his success, has endeared him to fans around the world. He has never forgotten his roots, and he continues to be a source of inspiration for millions of young people who dream of achieving greatness, both in sport and in life. Ronaldo's career is a testament to the power of talent, hard work, and resilience. From his humble beginnings in the streets of Rio de Janeiro to becoming one of the greatest footballers of all time, Ronaldo's journey is nothing short of extraordinary. He faced challenges that would have ended the careers of lesser players, but each time, he fought his way back, showing the world the true meaning of perseverance. His legacy as O Fenomeno goes beyond his incredible goal-scoring records, his World Cup victories, and his multiple Ballon d'Ors. Ronaldo's story is about more than just football. It's about overcoming obstacles, defying the odds, and inspiring others to chase their dreams, no matter the challenges they face. As one of the greatest and most beloved footballers in history, Ronaldo's influence will be felt for generations to come. His contributions to the game, both as a player and as an ambassador, have left an indelible mark on the sport. But perhaps his greatest legacy is the inspiration he provides to those who, like him, dare to dream of greatness and refuse to give up, no matter the setbacks. Ronaldo Nazario will forever be remembered as the phenomenon, a player who brought joy, excitement, and hope to millions of football fans around the world. His story is a reminder that even in the face of adversity, it is possible to achieve greatness and leave a lasting legacy that transcends the game. That's the inspirational story of Ronaldo Luis Nazario de Lima. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel Inspirational People to help us make more videos like this.